Hey there YouTube, One Fish, Two Fish, ROC. First off, I want to take a second and wish everybody out there a Happy New Year. It's the first day of 2020, and I guess we're all ready to start a new year full of projects and ups and downs and everything that goes along with it. That said, I thought I would do a quick little video unboxing of some plants that I got from Buceplant. First off, here is how the plants came packed. They were in the bubble mailer wrap around the outside of the cardboard box, and there was a heat pack between the cardboard box and the bubble mailer. Just a word, if you order plants for them in the winter, and in particularly if you live in a cold region, in order for you to take advantage of the DOA policy, they will not honor it unless you order a heat pack along with your order. You do get a choice of the length of time, but either way, if you want the DOA policy, you do have to order a heat pack. Just a word of the wise. Anyways, this thing was making weird little rattling noises even before I opened the wrapper, and I couldn't figure out why, but this is why. This nifty little button that says green wavy on it, which is a type of Bucephalandra. I did not order any Bucephalandra though. I guess you could consider these guys cousins in a way. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all three packs out and we'll talk about them. They always do a very good job with packing and shipping. Shipping is quite prompt. They were quite prompt despite the fact that it was a holiday season. Okay, let's talk about these. First up is a 3-pot pack of a plant called Homalomena, species Secadao South. Now this plant comes from the island of Borneo, down in the southern Indonesian region of that island. And it is considered very much the same as Bucephalandra in that it's a rhizome plant, so you can go ahead and tie or glue it onto your substrate, be it a rock or driftwood or what have you. So I'll go ahead and get this open and show you up close. All right. Of course, similar to Bucephalandra and Anubias and Cryptocorin and a lot of those plants, it has a low to medium light requirement. And look at this beautiful plant. Wow, look at the roots. I got these on sale, and I want to say the sale price, it was $9.99, and I think I got them for $7.99. 3 plants. So here's plant number 1. Beautiful leaves. Oop, this one fell right out of the pot, but I guess that's okay. Plant number 2. Good healthy roots on that thing. These will flower much in the way a Bucephalandra plant does, or an Anubias. I've never been fortunate enough to have that happen in my tanks, but I hold out hope. So that was 3 gorgeous plants for $7.99 plus shipping. Not too shabby. Onward to plant number 2. This plant is called Legionandra Meboldii Red. And it is a little different in that it's the same sort of group family as the Bucephalandra and the first plant that I showed you. However, this one needs to be planted in the substrate. It will send out runners to propagate, and I believe you just go ahead and cut the runners and or rhizomes. Now this one comes from southwest India, and it has been described as, if you could imagine the love child between a Homalomena plant and a wide leaf crip. This is what you would get. So one moment, we'll get this open. Homalomena. I'm trying to get better with these Latin names on everything. I greatly admire a lot of you out there that can flip these Latin names on and off like it's nothing. It's a struggle for me. Oops, this one came out of the pot, but looks like I got a little bonus plant here. So I actually got 2 in this one single pot. So I'm pretty happy with that. So again, this one I'm going to try to tuck down in the substrate. It's my understanding you can use a lighter weight gravel with root tabs. I will more than likely be trying these in a soil substrate with a bit of gravel on top. I do know that typically you have to be careful not to totally bury the main rhizome part of it, and it should do fine. But either way, that's 2 in that one little pot, so I'm pretty happy about that. Last but not least is one I'm pretty excited about. Again, in the same sort of grouping as all these other plants. This one comes from Thailand, Malaysia, and or Borneo, and it is called Buceplant ridleyi. And this is also what I would consider a substrate plant, in that you're going to want to carefully plant it in substrate, but not completely bury the rhizome, basically just the roots. So we'll go ahead and get this cut up a little more. We'll get it out, and we'll take a better look. Buceplant ridleyi. I got that one right on the first try. Now what caught my eye about this one is it sort of has this spotted variegation on the leaves. Not quite like some of the Anubias pintos, but it's more of a spotty type variegation. So I'm really hoping that I will get similar results in my tank, but we shall see. All of these plants require pretty much a medium light. I don't think you'd want to go too low, but definitely don't blast them either. So anyways, that was the third of the 3 plants that I ordered. I think I got a pretty darn good deal, all things considered. I'll show you. Not a bad haul. Not to mention that nifty green wavy button. All right, so this is the total haul that I got. Basically, the 3 plants here, and I have a sneaky suspicion I may be able to split them. We'll see. Like I say, really robust plants, and hard to believe they were on sale. This one here, and of course the 2 that I got out of the other pack. Incidentally, what you're seeing in the background here is my recently redone reticulated Hillstream loach tank. This is basically serving as a breeding tank. I got very lucky. My reticulated Hillstream loaches started breeding. They've been doing that the whole time. Breeding several weeks ago, and I decided to go ahead and move some other fish that were in there with them out of the tank in hopes that I can get some more little fry out of there. There'll be more on that in a future video. Well, I hope this wasn't as painful to watch as it was for me to try to pronounce all those names correctly. As always, I appreciate you watching. I really look forward to putting these into a project that I have going on up above this tank here. I look forward to sharing and showing all of that to you sometime in the near future. Anyways, in the meantime, you know, it's time for me to say thanks and goodbye.